the side lane at that point.
But
There, that's my Baron lane breakdown.
But again, I feel like Omega Esports did get a better draft again because it worked so well for them in the last game. They kind of got the same right now, although they don't have the Gragas, of course, but they still have a very, very strong draft.
Omega versus Flash Wolves. Game 3, Hells.
This is it.
This is what everything's been building up towards. This is the hopes of a region on the back of 5 players on that stage. Omega have the chance of being the first Western team into the knockout stage, the first Brazilian team to make it past group stage at an international event, and taking down Flash Wolves, who are hoping to be the 3rd WCS representative to make it through. Game 3, everything on the line.
Oh, everything on the line, and the players' hands are shaking right now. This is it. You win, you get to the knockout stage, you get to be the top 8 team of the world, and especially as Omega Esports, you may as well be the only Western team, which is such an important and big thing to show, hey, we Western teams can do it as well.
They already 2-0'd a team from the WCS in BRU. They already almost took a game off of FPX. This is their last challenge right now, and Flash Wolves also realizing this was the group of death all along. This is a struggle for them here to try and get out of this one, as Aomai and Selena actually pushing Isan and locking off right now in this Dragon Lane.
So we actually see Aomai and Selena in the Dragon Lane out-poking a Ziggs. That's why their picks are so incredibly well here. Nami and Ashe are champions that can deal with poke. They can poke back, right? Like when you're playing a Ziggs, which Locking is doing, he can't out-poke this lane.
Up there
you can't
already.
win it, so
but then once the Garen's level 5, his ultimate does damage, yours doesn't.
Boom!
And there we go! Ignite takes down!
Got him!
Solo kill! First blood for Huya!
And that's the Garen ultimate you're talking about.
Yeah?
You have damage reduction, you have armor, you have anti-attacks, it doesn't matter. Garen is just gonna ult you and kill you regardless.
That was a mistake from Ysera. Maybe thinking that Isan would be closer, but Isan's not even level 5, so... Arrow onto Bruce. He does have his flash from earlier, but I don't know if it'll matter. Stand United coming through. Bruce knocks back Meningus. Well played from Ysera and Bruce.
That's a very, very important save by Ysera.
Arrow. Bruce does have the flash. He's hit with it again, and Suits just goes straight in. Flash Dragon's Rage. Bruce, you're dead. Nowhere to go. So he's gonna try and buy time. Maybe take the cannon. Doesn't get it. These arrows are deadly.
And I mean, what do you do against that? I just feel so bad for Bruce because he has his Hullbreaker. He has the tankiness that he needs. But when there is an Ashe arrow slapping you with the 3.5-second stun duration, it doesn't matter how tanky you are. You're just gonna die.
And even if
they're already starting
that,
off this dragon, they're not gonna give Flash Wolves time to do the Rift Herald.
Okay, Flash Wolves are looking to trade though. Cookie's in there. Some poke coming in from Bruce.
All right.
Cosmic Inferno Bomb from Locking. I think they're just kind of forcing Omega to stay there. That way Omega can't rotate now.
Should have been a bot lane turret for Omega Esports right now. As Flash Wolves is all taking the Rift Herald, wasn't a window of opportunity for Omega to take that first bot lane turret, but it seems like they're backing off and they're actually prioritizing defending their own turrets instead of taking the bot lane turret.
Going for him. He's
gonna catch him.
He's pretty far away.
He's gonna die.
Sonic Wave. Does he go for the Dragon's Rage? They got him. Such a long stun when the arrow goes that far.
Ashe is illegal, man. At this point, Ashe just feels illegal. With those ultimates, just kill after kill. Just, oh, it's just like so tilting. It's so tilting as Flash Wolves. You cannot do anything against
Highway robbery.
Like, is everyone going to be building a Quicksilver enchant at this point? You're wasting everything just to get the QSS.
And with Ysera dead, it's the same thing whether he ults away or whether he dies. First turret should go to Huya here. Yeah, there we go. Flash Wolves were racing for it, but nobody walks up there from Omega. Omega have actually really good positioning right now. Look at their setup front to back. Everybody in position. Locking trying to get his damage down, but a massive tidal wave from Selena. Huya now flashes back to safety. Bruce looking for the flank. That's exhaust down. Bruce is isolated. Omega looking for it. The flash bubble.
Gonna ult.
Zoning bubble. Cookie over the wall onto Selena. Big for Flash Wolves, traded right back as Isan goes down, but low health bars for Omega. Huya falls, but Ningus in full retreat. They've lost their front line.
Ysera literally just went back,
for Suits to grab that because that means that when Elder's up, you'll have the second package. And now they're looking for a pick here onto Bruce.
That's a flash.
Flashes right into the brush.
Oh!
Stand United doesn't even save him, and Isan falls to Gold lead for Omega, finding picks as well. Huya, he's
Huya's not
tanking.
dying. He's playing Garrett. He's not gonna die. And that's a mid lane turret for
he
Omega
might
Esports
die.
as well.
He might die. He walked back into the brush, so does fall, but Omega bought time.
Fourth
They
time
get
I
the mid-turret those.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I flash onto Selena. Bubble lands, but that's a stand united, so taunt should land as well. Selena picked off.
That's Selena dead. He used everything as well. And now it's a 4 versus 5. Fair 14 seconds for the Elder Dragon as well. This is not good for Omega Esports right now because Flash Wolves may as well be looking for the Elder Dragon right now.
Really good timing for Flash Wolves to make that play. I love the macro. We saw game 2 go in favor of Omega because of an Elder play. It's actually not the Elder. Okay, we got a little baited. It's just the regular Mountain Dragon. I should have been aware based on the timing up there. So
like
this isn't game ending. This is not game ending. You don't have to force this Omega.
They're gonna go for it though. They're not gonna give it.
He's all alone, so he has the whole breaker. That's package over the top.
And he gets
Dragon stolen by Omega. But can they get out now? Justice comes down, and they're winning the fight too. Omega can do no wrong.
He's alive.
Vegas gets out. Huya, surely you fall. Double kill over to Locking. But what a play for Omega.
The Corki package is gonna be gone very soon. Yeah, there it is. The Corki package is gone. This is very, very nice for Flash Wolves.
Oh wait, Ysera's just winning the 1v1 in the side lane somehow. Huya must have taken a couple turret shots or something. This is really rough for Omega now.
Not
They're
again.
losing the side lane, so they go for the play. Beningus onto Locking, flash from the Ziggs.
Huya's dead.
Explosive cast from
Huya's
Isan.
dead.
Huya's dying to Ysera. We said
Beningus steal away
Yes.
dragons already.
It could be all on this Lee Sin. Huya spawning in 10 seconds. I'm wondering if he goes for the teleport. Oh, Suits knocked back by the explosive gas. Flashes in, Valkyrie over the wall, and Bruce with the flank! Big from Flash Wolves mid laner, and they're wrecking the fight. Teleport coming in from Huya. It's gonna be up to Almine. Can this Ash do damage? Very low health
Elder
for
at
Flash Wolves.
5K.
They can't get the Elder. There's no way they can take that with their health bars currently. They need a reset.
Oh, this game is way too intense, Kangas. I cannot deal with this. That looked like a win from Flash Wolves, but then Huya coming in with the teleport. By the way, 2 inhibitors fallen from Omega Esports. That's 2 waves with massive pressure.
The bot wave was so big, and Omega never reset it. It took the inhib. The top push from
they're going for it.
took the inhib. Now Omega, they have 2 members down. Flash Wolves are on the Dragon.
Hey, the same happened in game 2 where Omega Esports forced the 5 versus 3. Now it's Flash Wolves doing the same thing.
Flash Wolves with momentum on their side. Flash Wolves looking to make the final game any play. They might just end the game. Minions! 93 health on the Nexus! What was that? They just win the fight! Who needs Dragon when you can win through a team fight? Flash Wolves!